fun fact, the song that you just heard as Alison was walking down the aisle was performed and recorded by none other than the best man himself, Mr. Matt Caparelli. And yes, ladies, he is single. Now, welcome friends and family from near and far. Brian and Alison have brought us here, together for an occasion of great joy and a cause for great celebration. Since they first met, they have built the kind of relationship that will serve them well as the foundation for the marriage. And they've chosen each and every one of you to be here with them, to witness their personal wedding vows as they celebrate together as husband and wife. Now, I'm not married yet, so I cannot speak on it from personal experience, but I think it's safe to say that a marriage is not created by law or ceremony, but rather is the decision in the hearts and the minds of two people who are committed to each other. I think it grows out of love and caring and sharing ourselves with one another over time, and most importantly, continuing to do so, even when it is hard to. This ceremony is not magic. It will not create the relationship that does not already exist and has not already been celebrated, and all the commitments that Brian and Alison have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met, and recognized their connection to one another. As intelligent, as strong, and one hell of a dancer as Alison, which I'm sure we'll all get to witness later on the dance floor tonight. And in witnessing the ceremony today, all of us are simply observing only an outward sign of an inward union that already exists between Brian and Alison. This ceremony is a symbol of how far they have come, a symbol of the promise they will make to each other, to continue to live their lives together, and to love each other solely and above all others. In fact, there are only two official witnesses at the wedding, but each and every person here today witnessed the words they will speak to one another and the vows that they will make. So you should take good care to remember these words. For a marriage needs the help of a community of friends and family who will be there when needed and who will do all they can during the hard times to stand by Brian and Alison and offer their support to them and the new family they create. May we always do all that's in our power to support the union that is made here and to nurture the bond between these two people whom we love. Love is not merely a feeling. Love is a deep unity, maintained by the will and deliberately strengthened by habit. Brian and Alison already supporting each other.
It's crazy to think that we've been together for almost a decade. This day's been a long time coming. As many may already know, you and I met through a group of mutual friends to a music festival together. The day after the festival, I was charmed when you decided to skip class to hang out with me, and we spent the afternoon listening to all of each other's favorite songs. A couple dates later, he took me out to a restaurant and we both ordered burgers. In the span of what felt like a few minutes, I had taken 2 bites of my burger and you had devoured yours. I was stunned, to say the least, that we had what I remember as our first argument. Because for some reason, I was upset that you finished your burger so fast that I didn't actually get to eat with you. You later made a valid point that maybe I just was slow. So much has changed since then, but some remain the same. I'm still always the last to finish a meal, sometimes even after you give me 15-minute head start. You still love burgers, especially McDonald's, and we both still share the same love for music that brought us together this year. Looking back, we've shared so many memories, both amazing and challenging, but we always come out together on the other side our love stronger than it was before. You're my rock, my co-pilot. You lift me up when I'm down, and you always know how to cheer me up with perfectly timed sense. Brian. I promise to love you, even when you try to make me watch copious amounts of YouTube videos or listen to all of their weekly finance podcasts. I promise to never stop having spontaneous dance parties and to always try to see the brighter side of things. I promise to support what lights you up, even if it doesn't connect with me. I promise not to act because of a sense of obligation, but because I enjoy what I can offer you and appreciate what you offer. And last but not least, I promise to love you and be there for you every single day, in every way I know how, for the rest of our lives.
All right, you guys can go home. I think Brian, you have some vows as well.
Yes, I do. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Allison, when I reflect on the 9 years of a relationship, I think of all the silly faces, the odd dances, and cuddles with their dog Oliver. Despite our occasional differences in opinion, we always come together. We sometimes take different paths, but we always end up pointing towards the same direction. I feel a sense of immense gratitude as I realize how lucky I am to be for a partner for life. Someone that is aligned in the same direction and values. My little koala. My co-pilot is the same word actually. Someone to build our home with. A partner to grow a family with. A rock I can rely on. A wife to build our sanctuary. So we've been married for a year already and living with each other for more than half a year. I think I'm starting to truly understand how much of a balance and focus you bring to my life. I tend to go head first, figure things out later, while you like to have a detailed plan. I realize this aspect, out of many others, is the yin to my yang, a balance that helps both of us become a stronger pair, a brighter candle. Now, on to vows. Allison, I promise to protect you, to put you at ease, to make you feel at home, to provide and always keep you well fed, to cook for you, but only as long as you do the dishes. I promise to be in ear and all along as you tell me about every minute detail about your day, but not just to hear, but to really listen to you and be your sounding board. I promise to take Oliver out to go pee, even when it's super cold and you don't want to be the best dog dad I can be to our little Oliver, and hopefully one day to our little family. I promise to always put the toilet seat down, to clean your Lululemon leggings on delicate settings, and mix the colors. To pay attention and remember these small things, because I know you notice these things. So I promise to never even give up, even when I'm feeling down and tired myself. To always lift you up and give you strength and confidence. To always build you up and hype you up. I promise to lead my life with yours, to build a stronger connection and an even stronger future. I promise to nurture it, strengthen it, repair it, so we can move forward together in this adventure called life.
Yeah, we got that right now.
Yeah!
Brian and Alison, no one but you can declare yourself married. You officially began this journey last June, but in speaking your vows before your friends and family here today, you will do it again in the days and years to come. Standing by each other and sharing all that is sweet and bitter in life. Each tender act and each loving word will be a declaration of what was made here today. So therefore, it's my joyful responsibility to acknowledge your union as husband and wife. You may now celebrate your marriage with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to present to you Brian and Alison Yuen.
cùng luôn giờ không có đạn đi.
Hold on, my camera. 1, 2, 3.
Brian side of the family makes some noise. There you go. How about the life of the party? Where are the friends at? We are going to put up in the sky because we have these lovely photographers and videographers. They're going to take some lovely photos of you guys this evening. Let's go. Ladies, in the sky for Mr. and Mrs. Alison and Brian. Come on. One more time, let's give a round of applause. Record. Right now. Because we're going to do the first dance. Let me see those lights up in the sky. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first dance.
Could watch you for a lifetime. My favorite movie, 1,000 endings. You mean everything to me. I never know what's coming. Forever fascinated. Hope you don't stop running to me, 'cause I'll always be waiting. You are cinema, I could watch you forever. Action, thriller, I could watch you forever. You are cinema, a Hollywood treasure.
Can I get a
When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you all to make you feel my love.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hear me. Okay. This is the part where I say thank you for the attention, everyone looking at me. And also, weddings are really, really expensive. So I wanted to take this moment to express my gratitude to my in-laws, May and Gary, for their generosity to making this wedding of Allison happen, right? Otherwise, I'd have to sell a lot of Bitcoin and lose the stock. Very sad. But, you know, I think I'm very glad that I have a good relationship with my in-laws. You know, we connect because both of our parents are immigrant parents and had to kind of transition from kind of child to caretaker, so we connected that way. So I wanted to say, for me and Allison, thank you for your guidance and your wisdom that you provided for me and Allison the past couple of years. We really appreciate it. Also with that, I also wanted to thank my mom and dad for going through a lot to get here to the States and working really hard to provide for me and instilling the characteristics I have today. And it's kind of funny when you get older, you realize
không có.
how right your parents are a lot of the times, unfortunately. They always would try to tell me I should be grateful for the food I have on the plate or the opportunities I have here. And they're right, you know. And they've been a consistent support system for me and my sister throughout all these years, and I wouldn't be where I am today without them. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Everyone else, extended family, friends from high school, college, in the background helping out, but I know you've been an immense help and kind of lifting all the stress out of Alison's shoulders, so thank you so much. And Miguel is such a... You know, I just showed up and everything's just planned out for me and like I just made the speech, but like she's done a lot of the heavy lifting. She designed the menu, she designed the graphics, these disco balls, like made a lot of this happen and organized everything. So, you know, I think over the years as before I met Alison, there was such a evolution of myself, I feel like. I was such a brute, but now I feel like Alison has made me, I like to think, a refined gentleman. But thank you, Alison, for being a part of my life. I think she's given me so much balance, and I love her, and that's why I married you. Oh yeah, let's get a little mission now, so I ended up that. And so thank you everybody for coming and spending this time with me and being a part of our lives. And have fun, drink up, eat your food, and be safe.
Alison and I would always ask for the same clothes. It was like going to a really cool Halloween party and having a partner to do a joint costume. Except the party was dinner with our parents at our aunt and uncle's house, and our costumes were us dressing like twins on any regular day of the year. Our birthdays are one day apart, so we had almost the exact same birthday. We were the exact same height. I'm getting there! We used to have the exact same god-awful China doll things, yes, straight across. We were just two little matching Asian girls with really bad bangs, pretending to be twins. That is, until Alison got her growth spurt and shot literally half of it taller than me. As you can probably tell, I'm still waiting for my growth spurt. Despite being unable to go on with our twinning act, we continued to experience so much together. From the summer parties on her bedroom floor, to writing snail mail letters to each other in middle